Hello, Stampin' Friends, and welcome to Linda's Stamping Escape. How is everyone? I am back and ready to roll. We have a fun card tonight. You're going to help me make my great-grandson's birthday card tonight. So, we will get started in a little while. I'm just waiting to make sure that we are grabbing a few people live here. So when you pop on, don't forget to say hello. Excuse me. Don't forget that when you leave a comment, your name goes in for a drawing for some fun stuff. Usually it's embellishments, but you never know what I'm going to do, so. Hello, Barb, how are you? We have people joining us. That is awesome. And Beth is here. Hello, Barb, how are you? Awesome. And Beth is here. Hello, Barb, how are you? There we go. I had to turn myself down. All right. So we have a few watching. I see we have some lurkers because they're not saying hello. Don't forget to say hello. There we go. Hi, Cheryl. Yep, you guys want to make sure you comment so we can get you in our drawing. I have 2 drawings this week. I wasn't live last week at all because I was on vacation. So one drawing is from 2 weeks ago because the week after that, my internet went down, so we didn't draw. So anyways, we got 2 draws for that. So, like I said, we're going to be making my great-grandson's birthday card tonight. And the kid just loves orange. He cracks me up. Orange is his favorite color. So last time I went live with you guys, we did the Patchwork Pieces dies, and we did this die right here, and we made these cute little cards. So those were all with that swirly one. So that's what we made with that one. Whoops. And tonight, we're going to be working with the Starburst. So looking forward to that. And showing you how that works. And ooh, I seem to be stuck on something. Anyways, I'm hoping that everything's going all right and we're not stopping again. So, because I really haven't looked at my internet on while I was back. I wasn't really home that long. So, anyhow, we're going to be using the Starburst pattern, and I cut 2 different pieces. One with just the plain orange. And then this one comes from the Stargazing. So you can see there where that comes from. But he likes orange, so we're going to do the 2-tone orange on that. And then I'm going to do it in basic white and an orange background for him. And then we're going to use the Wanted to Say dies. I'm thinking I wanted to stay on vacation. I was having lots of fun. First time I was ever that far north in Wisconsin, and it is simply gorgeous. If you ever get the chance to do the Apostle Islands, let me just say, go do them. So we're going to layer our Wanted to Say dies this way. So let's just set that off there. Pull these out. It is birthday, celebrate, feel better, and you're too kind. So, lots to see there. All right. And no stamping on this one, really. I didn't want to do the cupcake for him because I did that on the last one. So I figured I would just wait. So let's pull these out of the die, and we'll just set that right up here. And we're going to be snipping apart. I used my Big Shot instead of the Cut and Boss machine because my center is a little light, that it cuts rougher on the edges, or I should say harder, so the little center doesn't always cut through, which is exactly what I like on these because it holds them together for me. So I'm kind of cheating a little bit. The green is not going to be used. I just put that on there. I didn't want my card to look like Halloween. So no black, no green, and hoping that will be okay. Now I'm seeing my screen is a little blurry. Is yours blurry? I don't know. Hey Vicky. So maybe it's better now. I don't know. So we are going to take these, and I'm going to start. I'm actually going to do a horizontal card instead of the portrait. We're going to go landscape. So I'm just going to, some of these you can just pull out, which works great. And grab my, Beth says it looks fine. Wonderful. Ooh, that makes me happy. All right, so I'm going to start up here in my corner. Uh-oh, I hope I'm not going backwards, ladies. Let me do this again. And I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to actually start this way. Okay. Otherwise, I'm going to get myself all confused here. I'm just going to follow the pattern. Then I'll turn my card that way, right? Because I do like to show the easiest way to make cards. Hey, Jenny. All right. So, yes, as I was just saying earlier, we will be drawing twice tonight. Now, you can line these up perfectly, or you can have a little fun with them. That's what I'm doing here. Just going to put that over there, and I'm going to put this other corner piece in so I can make sure I'm lining up okay, and then I'll pop that other piece in. So we know we can just see how I'm turning this ever so slightly so they're not all straight. I'll show you another one that's straight and where I was so fussy, but we're not going to be fussy tonight. It's a little boy's card. And he just likes orange, so that's what we're doing for him. All right, down that goes. So there's going to be spots where you get a little bit more white. And we're going to pull this one here. See why I like this? Because now all these pieces are going to stay together for me, and I can just go ahead and make another card with that. So you're going to get 2 cards when you do it this way. Fun way to use your designer paper. Let's grab this one over here. I don't know if you can see all that. Oh, I guess you can. So I hope you guys all had a good week while I was gone. All I have to say is I didn't realize how much I needed that vacation. But it was amazing. So I hope you all get a chance to go somewhere fun. I'm already working on going someplace else. I'm going to pull this one up here so we get a nice full pattern. I'm going to flip this around, do this so I can follow, right? this one is next. Every other one. Beth said it must be a grandson color. He likes orange too. That's kind of cool. Boys in their orange. All right, now we're going to go back up in the corner here. So I've got my scissors just in case, but I really don't need it. Making sure I get my tips full of glue. Back to this guy here. So it's quite simple. It's just like putting a puzzle together. So if you like puzzles, this will be a fun one. And if you really like puzzles, you can come over here and help me do my new one I just bought. It's a big one. I'm going to have to clear my table off upstairs in the spare bedroom and leave it up there because I think that one might take me a while. All right, we're going to pop this one up. It's going to look like a fun burst, doesn't it? And I'm shaking my table. Oh, Barb says her grandson loves orange too. Well, now we got 3 boys here that are liking orange. And Vicky says she'll come help me do my puzzle. Did you catch that, Vicky? Coming over to help me do my puzzle. I might have to take a picture so you guys can see it. Okay, let's pick this up and put these together so we can make a second card with that. And now we got this fun starburst. And my white is just a regular, going to be my base at 4 by 5 1/4 because it goes with my mat is 4 and 5. Oh gosh. Okay, girls, I'm out of practice. 4 by 5 1/4. And my card base is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored and folded at 4 1/4. Much better. There we go. So now you can really see the burst. And I'm just going to glue this one on because I don't think he cares if it's raised or not. He just wants orange. And he is too funny because every time he comes over here, he has to come in my stamp studio and look at all the latest cards I've done. And last time he was here, he actually picked one out. And guess what? It was orange. And I said, won't you like this one with the astronaut on? Nope. He wanted the flowers because they were orange. He's a cutie. So now, girls, you know, this little starburst in orange will really get them boys going. All right. Usually I use my sponge dauber for applying my glue to this background, or I mean my top piece here, the one that's delicately cut. And my clumsy little fingers are trying to line this up. And look at that, they work. Okay, let's just put that all down. There we go. Very good. Now that's going to go over here. Oops, I got a little bit of adhesive there. So we'll wipe that off as good as we can, and then we'll go back. And I was a little worried about that being too distracting. So I did cut out a piece of vellum cardstock. So now that's going to take away a little bit from that. But I'm going to glue this down. Do this so I can line it up nice. I think it's time to change my paper, don't you think? Okay. Line that up. I'm going to hold that just a second till that glue catches onto my vellum. Doesn't absorb as nice as it does onto cardstock. So I'm just going to make sure it's stuck on there. There we go. Now, this I will pop up. And I'm just going to go right where those words are. This one I can catch that corner. And then we'll pick these off. I got to give a little shout out to Cheryl because she gave me some books for my vacation. And Cheryl, yes, I did find an updated one for you. So you'll get the new 2023. So there we are. Super simple card. Totally orange for that boy. Armani's going to love it because it is orange. And I could even do birthday down there, but I think I'll sneak a little birthday on the inside for him. And then I told you I had one that was totally straight. Here that is. I used the mat as my guide, and I tucked my 4 corners in first so that I lined them up pretty even all the way around. And then the other pieces were quite easy to fit in. So this we have in landscape. Did I say that? Portrait style. This is landscape. This one. And then I have one more, and we did this at our stamp club. So same technique, but we actually cut out the center so that opens. And then voila. So my stamp clubs are starting in September. So not too long from now, about 4 weeks or so. So if you're interested, make sure you put a little note on the bottom there that says you are interested in joining my stamp club. I did try once to do a one by mail, so I'm still willing to do that if we get enough people. So anyway, this is our Patchwork Pieces die. There he is. And then you saw the other ones, and then the wanted to say dies are how we got our greeting. So super cute. I've made a ton of cards with these already. They are so fun and easy to do. So I don't want you to go away because we are going to first spin for the one that we should have did 2 weeks ago or so. And I don't see my little giveaway bucket, but I will give a sampling away of the in color gems, and one will go to the first spin, and then I have a special one for those who joined me while we got disconnected on our last one. So let's get this up here. And I might have to turn some of these lights off. So we'll do the big draw first. Come on. There we go. There we go. And we'll make this big so everybody can see it. Buttons on my laptop aren't working as nice as I want. Okay, so this is for the first package. I'm doing 2 tonight. So good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Candy, congratulations. Well, you and Beth were close on that one. So, Candy. All right, you get the first one. We'll bump this one out of here. Come on. Three, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who wins a pack of the in-color jewels. Sue. Congratulations, Sue. You are one for the first time here tonight. Congratulations. We have our winners. Thanks, everyone, for joining me. I will be back next week, Tuesday, as usual, instead of Wednesday. I'll be back on track. So I appreciate you popping in tonight and joining me on a different evening. And we'll get our cards back in here. One last peek. And I thank you again for joining me. You have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you soon. Some of you I will see tomorrow night at our stamp club. Thanks much. Good night.